Now the ladies have something special that they want to say to their bigs and to their ADP of this line. Ladies.
Greetings, praise. We would like to take this time to say thank you to our DP who has been with us throughout this process, inspiring us to be better women of God throughout this sorority. So we would like to dedicate this song to her. There's a lily, it's in the valley, found her to be bright as the morning star. A lily, it's in the valley, found her bright as the morning star.
To our big sister, Marnata Rains, who has been truly like a big sister, more like a mother to us, guiding us through, giving us those words. Sometimes we didn't want to hear them, and the ones that we did. We thank you, and we love you for everything.
Big sister, sent down from glory. Many things you are on earth, a wife, a mother. You're our big sister. This next big sister is very dear to our heart. When we first met her, she shared a very interesting testimony with us that was just very inspiring, that made us want to even push harder through this line. So we dedicate this song to Ebony Electron. Where would I be if not for your grace, carrying me in every season?
This next and final song is dedicated to our big sister, Bertha Kirksey. Although we don't know that much about you, from what our DP has told us, it would have not been possible for us to have met the woman of God, the woman that she is today, had it not been for you in her life. So we thank you.
A nurturer is what you are to us.
And then we have an honorary member, and we would ask Sister Rush if she would come up at this time. I met Sister Rush through one of my best friends who was a part of another organization. Sister Rush had her own preconceived notions of what a sorority was like and what she didn't want to be a part of. But the good friend that I have set her up, so I thank her for that. And so Sister Rush is one of our honorary members. Sister Rush, if you want to share the testimony of how we
Set me up?
yeah, set you up.
We had some kind of church gathering, and Chanel and her very good friend were sitting on the sofa, and they said, you know, oh, how do you feel about being a part of sorority? And I was like, you know, I already know how I feel, and I don't believe in them. You know, I think I had a whole bunch of stuff
not to join it.
Yeah. The only thing I say is don't join it, don't do it, whatever you do. And so she got straight from the horse's mouth how I felt. But when I found out about what Omega Mu Alpha was about, I said I had to be a part of it, because it was encouraging young women, doing the things that I wanted to do, and I was trying to do one person at a time. And I knew that with this organization, more women could be reached, more young women who are right at that threshold, at the crossroads of their lives. So I'm really grateful to be a part of it, and I'm really extremely appreciative of having the honor of being a part of this organization.
So this is our honorary member. Let's clap it up for Sister Rush. Yeah, Sister Rush was very adamant. Yeah, I tell him not to join. But once you promote Jesus Christ, I mean, why wouldn't you want to join an organization that promotes the principles and values of Jesus Christ and God Himself? Mm-hmm. So we want to thank and embrace Sister Rush for being a part of this organization. Mm-hmm. So at this time, without further ado, I want to present to you one by one Bonafide Stand. They started this process in September, the final week in September, the 4th week in September, and now they've made it through this journey into November, of the 2nd week in November. So it's been a long process for them to learn the principles of Omega Mu Alpha Christian Sorority. We know her as Kashara Whitfield. Her friends and family, know her as Kashara Whitfield, but we know her as Petra. You can relax. Whatever you want to say.
I don't know. I'm just so honored to be a part of this organization. When I met Candace, we talked about this organization, and it was something that I really wanted to be a part of, because sometimes as Christian, like Ms. Rush said, we do have our preconceived notions about different sororities, and I thought that this was a different way also that we could reach other people. So I'm just so happy that God placed it on Chanel so that we could, be a part of it also. So.
And then number 2, such a blessing. We know her as Candace Brown. Her fans and family know her, as Candace Brown, but we know her as Genesis.
Please excuse me if I'm a little crazy. I can't see nobody. I need my glasses to live. But I don't know. I was explaining to our DP, like, it didn't really, going through the process, it didn't actually hit until today for me that, it was actually over. I don't know, when Chanel, I met Chanel at work, at We Care, We Don't Care. She, I saw her come to work one day with her letters, and I had known Chanel already for like about a year or something before I had seen her letters. And I said, Chanel, what sorority are you in? And she was telling me all about it. And number one, I was floored because, she started the sorority by herself. Like, she started it. Like, God gave her this. And so it was just, I don't know, it was just weird. Like, I was really like, wow, she started a sorority. But, she was telling me about the mission and the creed, and she was telling me about just basically what the sorority stood for, and I knew then, like, it was something I definitely wanted to be a part of. I always wanted to be a part of the sorority, even growing up, but after I got saved and a lot of things changed in my life, I knew that just any sorority wouldn't do, because there's just stuff I wasn't going to do as a Christian. And so, hearing about this sorority, I said, I definitely have to do it. And going through this process, I'm absolutely glad I was able to go through the process with my bestest friend and sister now, sister always, of all, because it was, it was definitely rough. Like, we'd be talking at rehearsal, like, dang, Shara, man, I don't know if I can do this anymore. But, it started out, it was 5 of us, and it was kind of split in the beginning because Shara and I had known each other long before the other girls, but even with getting to know them over the weeks and then seeing them drop one by one, it was kind of like, wow, I was starting to see them as my sister, and they were our friends, and then, in the beginning it was us, and now it's us, and so, we were laughing, talking, we definitely know about Omega Mu Alpha, first shall be last, and last shall be first. But, I'm really, really, really happy, and I just see it going up from here. I'm so glad to have been a part of this, and to have been accepted by you, lovely ladies.
So, we present to you Bonafide Stand. So let's clap it up for Bonafide.